I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright, so apparently this is the guy who actually wrote the music for this game, and I think God of War 2018 as well, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. We're going to be finishing things up. Now, you might notice this is after the last favor, so I decided to just keep this save. So I was going to revert to a previous save and go finish everything else and then come back and go through this last side quest once more. But I decided, you know what, we're just gonna stick with this and do all the end game content. Because I don't really want to sit through the credits again, you know. It just seems like it would take way too much time. And there's really no point in sitting through it. I mean, the only reason that I came up with for going through the credits a second time would be because, you know, Brock technically had 2 lives, so maybe we give him 2 funerals, but no. We're just gonna stick with this. So yeah, we need to... I didn't realize I had already gotten to a fast travel point. So we either go over here or we go... I mean, it doesn't matter, they're both in the same spot, so... This one I already did before, I think. We're just gonna do that. But I am gonna try to talk about certain things, certain endgame things, throughout the rest of this playthrough, just because it's, I don't know, it's better than me just sitting at a screen. Now, I know during the credits I was kind of repeating everything I'd already talked about, which kind of sucks. Also, I need to warn you that you might hear some airplanes flying over, because, yeah, because we've been having some stormy weather, and planes are flying a lot lower than usual. So hopefully that doesn't bother you, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Not really much I can do about that. So anyway, yeah, I finally got to go see some like reviews of this game and stuff, and that is where I learned that the one character was the actual music guy for this game, which again is pretty cool. I just need to remember where this thing is. What is... I don't know. I probably said I missed that last time I was here. Okay, I don't know. But anyway, I've been writing down a couple topics that I kind of want to talk about. And I think the most fitting one for right now is like the end game. Like the end of the game, I guess. Better way to put it. So I kind of forgot that when this game was announced and they were talking about it, this is the end of the Norse saga. Oh, I didn't see it. I forgot the thing can curve. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, shoot. That's right. I think this guy gave me trouble last time, too. Oh, man. That's not good. I can do some damage here. I tried to pick up that health and stun him, but Yeah, this is getting hairy. Is that a term? I think so. Trying to get his stun bar to stun, but he's just not. Thank you, Freya. Oh shoot!
Another
That's
captive.
not good.
Aye, and one step closer to giving the realms a shot at healing.
To the prison. Make haste to the prison that has fallen in Niflheim. The Allfather may be gone, but we will carry out his will and ensure the prisoner never sees the light of day again. Right? I think that's a clue. But anyway, I kind of forgot that when they announced this game and stuff, that this was the end of the Norse saga. Or it was supposed to be. And it is. I mean, after everything that happened at the end of the game, I think it's a pretty good conclusion to the Norse saga for God of War. Does that mean it's the end of the God of War series? I hope not. I would like to see more. I would like to play more. But I mean, they have a lot of directions they could take this series in. So we'll have to wait and see. But in terms of the Norse stuff, this is pretty much it. And
Hey, near the little shop I'm running out in the Alfheim desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna want to see.
okay.
Lunda.
Hi there. I wanted to ask, do you want me to stop talking about your muscles and how you look and stuff? Because it seems like it's making you all wiggly, like in a bad way.
It did, but no longer.
Oh, okay. So I should stop? Sounds like I should stop.
No.
Oh, all right, handsome. You beefcake?
Okay. Kratos likes the compliments, I guess. Also, that's another thing I should talk about. So, at the end of the game, when Kratos saw his panel, you know, his prophecy, I guess, and he got really emotional when he saw it, and that's because instead of having the panel showing him dying in Atreus' arms, I think that's the one. It was painted over with Kratos on a pedestal being admired by his people. And that is something that he never thought would happen, which is why he got super emotional. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of nice. Kind of nice to see that. Oh, look at that. Oh man, I tried to do the execution. Ooh.
Enemies to your left.
What just happened? Did he hit the storm? I guess so.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Above you, watch out!
I was stuck or something. You gonna come down here? I was gonna hit the thing. Damn it. Oh, that's not fair. That is not what I wanted to use. Well, oh, there's more? How many are there? There's a lot of enemies, I guess.
This is the last.
Oh, didn't work.
Seems for every camp we destroy, we find 2 more.
It's almost impressive.
Alright, so that should be it for Svartalfheim, right? Yep. 100% completion. There we go. Nice feeling. Is there a thing? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, so it's kind of like a nice finish to Kratos' story, if this is the end of Kratos' story. Because throughout the God of War series, you know, Kratos has been the God of War, obviously. But with that comes, I would say he's like also the god of death and destruction.
Niflheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
Alright. We need to go over here. Yeah, actually earlier I was looking for this, but you know, this was before we finished the game, so I did find out that, you know, there were remnants of Asgard early on. Not too early on. It was like right before we started finishing the game, like last time I was here. But anyway, yeah, in a way, Kratos was like the god of death and destruction in addition to being the god of war, because everywhere he went, like, there was just death and destruction. I mean, that's what happened with Greece. He killed every single god, and he basically destroyed Greece in the process. And so, in this game, it kind of seemed like he was heading down the same path at the end there. Oh! Okay. Oh.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Oh man, dude. It takes forever on that hit. Help! Dude, it sucks that these guys are like really slow attackers. I did not want to do that. It's fine. Yeah, you really have to wait. Okay, there's one down. No. Trying to get as much damage in as possible. Nice.
This is truly thankless work.
It must be done.
I'm sure the civilians we're protecting would thank us. Well, thank both of you. Me, they would just point at and scream.
Stinner and Sturker, brothers, still in the service of Odin after Asgard has fallen. What they had hoped to achieve in the deserts of Alfheim has now blown away with the sands of the wind. Should any more Asgardian forces remain loyal to Odin, I will rid this land of them. Oh, that was a nice health crystal. Alright, so anyway. Yeah, at the end of the original God of War series, you know, Kratos destroyed and killed everything, right? And in this game, he's trying to avoid that. And then towards the end of this game, he was kind of heading back to that, you know, death and destruction that he's been trying to avoid. And I thought he was going to do that, but then really it was kind of Atreus who made him realize that there is a way to save these people, the innocent. Like, I think the plan was to just, you know, kill Odin and everybody in Asgard. And that was going to be it. So it seemed like it was going to be another Greece situation. Oh, that's
Wait a bloody moment. Is that
Thor's hammer and his daughter.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Oh.
well, good for her.
Okay, she is worthy. She's worthy of wielding Mjolnir. Kind of cool. So I guess Thrud becomes God of Thunder? Or Goddess of Thunder? I don't know. But anyway. It seemed like there was going to be another Grease situation with this, where everything and everybody gets destroyed. And Kratos was heading down that path that he was trying to avoid. But because of Atreus making friends with, you know, the Midgardians in Asgard, Kratos was able to pick up on Odin's plan, and then he realized that there is a way to save people. Not everybody has to be killed. And so he kind of got sort of redemption, I guess. Because, you know, he didn't want to be the Kratos that existed in Greece. He tried to start a new life, and he got pulled into the path of vengeance again. But he realized, no, this is a path of justice. And we're going to do everything we can to be better. Yeah, that's kind of like theme for this game. Just be better. And he avoided another Greece situation. And so you have that where he's not like a god of death and destruction anymore. He ends up being a god that is respected and admired. And his journey in this Norse saga... Oops, hold on. His journey in this Norse saga did change him. Like, he was able to change. Dang. That was my fault. Should not have done the double thing. There we go.
I feel bad for the Asgardians, and even worse for the Midgardian refugees. Learning the god they indebted themselves to didn't care for them at all. Such a profound betrayal.
Aye, their homes will not be the only thing they will be rebuilding.
And with that, Alfheim is 100% complete. Cool. Oh! What's this? Oh no, that's not new. This one is. Well. Let's give us some element. Alright. I feel my voice going, that's not good. I did stream earlier today, so I was already using my voice, and I wanted to play a little bit of this too. But, yeah. Anyway, that's not important. Just get everything for Freya, because why not? Fatebreaker tunic. Okay, that's cool. And she has a summon here. Invoke the storm. This is cool. Oh, I can't upgrade anymore. See if I can remember to use that. So, let's see if there's a thing here. Dude, there are so many airplanes. Like, every 5 minutes it feels like. Oh, jeez. Anyway. Yeah, so Kratos went from being god of death and destruction to a savior of the Midgardians. And, you know, this journey did change him. And it's just a nice... It's a nice end to his story. If it is the end. I need to see what I need to do next. We have Niflheim, we have Muspelheim. Midgard. What do I have to do in Midgard? Oh, I probably have to go over here or something. Could go to... I'm gonna save Jotunheim for the end. Yeah, I guess we're going to... You know, I wonder if we go to Midgard... Can I get to this area from, like, over here? I don't know. I think maybe we'll just go to Niflheim. We'll see if it's open. I hope it is. No talking? Okay, good. Oh.
I got more stove ready to forge.
There's
Feels
another
half
airplane.
crazy to say it, but I got a good feeling about that Thrud girl. Never minding what family she came from.
I quite agree. She's an impressive young woman.
I thought you might. Why, I ain't never seen anyone quite so awestruck as when she laid eyes on you back at the hole. Like meeting her idol.
She was apparently quite eager to learn from all the Valkyries. Now that she has Mjolnir, I expect her next stop will be to begin training with Sigrun.
I think Brock and Sindri would be happy knowing that hammer's finally with someone worthy to wield it. And a future Valkyrie, no less. My lady.
Can I guess I can upgrade this.
Impressive.
It inflicts Bifrost
Just when
on...
I thought you couldn't get more godly. Know what you want?
Nope. Oh. Oh, wait. What was I? Oh yeah, I wanted to see about armor. Like maxing out armor. Okay, well. So that's the gateway.
I'll take those Vanaheim crests off your hands if you like.
What is this?
Ravens. The ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
I guess there's more over there. I didn't... Was that there before? I wasn't really paying attention.
Mother and father perished at last. Finally now, our anguish may pass.
Right.
Aha! Another fallen piece of Asgard. Something seems a bit different about this one.
Different.
Dunno. I've just a funny feeling.
Your analytical mind knows no bounds.
Okay, let's go ahead and sell this.
Oh, yeah. Seen one of these before.
Ultra Project number 9. Turn Mimir's discomfort into a Bifrost blast against nearby enemies. Why not? That might be something I have to try out. Search the prison. Okay. So let me equip that. Oops. We'll go with this. I mean, I have plenty of points to fully upgrade this. But I don't know. Okay. So I think I finished my thought on the whole Kratos thing. I mean, it's a nice end. It's a nice way to wrap up his story, at least with the Norse saga.
Hang on a minute. Is this a prison?
It would seem so.
Let's continue. Might be something useful inside.
Okay. It's kind of like
This place goes
the
deep.
opposite of what happened with
We
Greece.
should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison.
Like I said, it's kind of like redemption for Kratos after what happened with Greece.
Careful, Covered in Bifrost.
Oh, come on. Where'd the other one go? I don't know. Interesting.
On your right, Bifrost.
Got it. Now, how am I supposed to get that? Think there's more? Can I raise that all the way up? No. Here's somebody.
Dwarf.
Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them.
Is there a way to get back up? I don't think so. That's gonna be really annoying. Oh, there is somebody here.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much all I have to say about that. The Kratos thing. You know, he's a changed man. He has become better than he was. And it's really nice to see that. Especially the fact that it's reflected in his prophecy. Like now he is on a pedestal. Respected. So again, it's kind of like a redemption for him. Or I don't know, there's probably a better way to describe it, but yeah, it's just a nice ending for Kratos. Now again, I don't know if this is the end of Kratos' story, because, you know, we do have Atreus. Like, he could definitely become the new character for this series. I mean, not new character, but the new main character. I mean, he's already kind of a main character, but you know what I'm saying. Actually, I don't know what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know, they have a couple things they can do with this series. So, one of the things would be to, you know, obviously...
Careful, brother. These prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope.
Yeah, well, that's just too bad.
Well, you're very bloody welcome. So unpleasant.
Is there something in here? Oh, there was a rune thing, I forgot. I think I accidentally destroyed it.
That's an elf, but not a particularly high-ranking one. So what did Odin have to gain by imprisoning them?
I'd say information, but why keep them locked up afterward? Why not just kill them?
I don't know. Because Odin's a jerk. Now, of course, I have to be over here.
Another chain. Shall we find out what this one does?
Okay. Does this go all the way to the top? I don't think so. If they continue Kratos' story, it's like... Oh, shoot.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Incoming! Back here!
You see, because Kratos kind of had a nice ending here, where he's now pretty much a god that's respected instead of one that is feared. Or maybe a god that is liked, I should say. It's kind of a nice ending for his story, so obviously they could try to... They could try to keep going with the story here. I don't think you'd like that. Damn it. I keep losing my train of thought. Oh! Nice.
Was he?
I don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.
Alright, so I think I need to lower the other one. They're both kind of facing the same way. I have no idea what I'm doing here. So, anyway. Kratos' story can continue in other regions. You know, you could go into other types of mythology, right? But it's also like, you know, because Kratos' ending here is kind of nice. It's like, you don't really want to see that. Like, I don't know. It's like, do you want to continue Kratos' story? Do you want him to go to more regions and stuff? Will it will he end up... I don't know, man. Is that Tyr?
Freya, I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos. I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then.
Well, I didn't expect that. Huh. Let's see. Probably be this last paragraph here. Finally, we meet the war god of legend. He is different from the one we thought we knew. Yet he has been through much and needs space to recover. May he find the peace he seeks in this new world. Is he just gonna leave, or is he gonna meditate?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. I guess we all are. But I would love to be alone for a moment.
Well, okay. Yeah, I was not expecting that at all. So can I lower this
You
thing?
believe that was truly him?
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I have no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that I'm sure. Where to now?
Hang on. We gotta figure this out. See, if I lower... So do I have to raise the other one? But then... Oh man, this just isn't making a whole lot of sense. Uh-oh. I've gotten confused. Nope, we're good. Yeah, it's hard to believe that that is really Tyr. It probably is. But you know, it's like we're kind of traumatized at this point. So, like, how can we ever really trust? Well, I don't know. Is this the same one? Like, is this the one that I just moved? I think it is. Or is it? I don't know. No, this is different. Tyr's there. Okay. What? I don't know what the heck I just did. Yeah. Okay. No idea. Alright. So. in terms of where this story could go for future games, I mean, obviously, like, the most obvious choice would probably be like Kratos going to some other land that has a certain type of mythology. Like, I think it would be cool if he went to like the Americas, you know, like the Maya civilization or the Aztecs or the Inca, like I said before. You never hear much about the Inca unless it's about like ancient alien stuff, which is weird. I don't know. But the Inca, you never really see anything about that. So I think that would be cool. But I might be a little bit biased because I am half Peruvian. I talked about that earlier. But, yeah, that would be kind of cool. But then, you know, I'm also thinking, well, with the way Kratos' story is wrapped up here, kind of nice. You know, it seems like it's time for him to retire. Right? And Atreus, like, we got to play as Atreus in this game. So, I feel like that was kind of like, alright, let's try out Atreus, see what we can do with him, and then maybe we'll give him his own game. That's what it seemed like they were doing here. And so maybe we'll have an Atreus game in the future and he'll kind of take over. Like, that's honestly what it kind of seems like is going to happen. And, you know, the way they left off his story was he's going to go and, you know, take care of his responsibility with the giants. You know, he has all their souls. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. I don't know how, but I did. Increase in Archer's dexterity. Okay. This just... Okay, that's the exit. Not exactly what I was looking for.
Why, that's the dwarven sound device Sindri used during the Battle of Ragnarok. We might still find use for it yet.
What does this do? Create a shockwave that deals high stun to surrounding enemies. That is something I might use. I wonder. I don't see anything here. I was trying to see if you can like break through the floor or something. I don't see anything. So Atreus does have... He kind of has the open-ended ending for this game. Because everything's pretty much wrapped up for the Norse saga. You know, all the gods are... Well, a lot of the gods are dead. Or the Aesir are dead, pretty much. With the... Well, I don't know if Tyr is considered Aesir. I don't think so. But... Yeah. There is... There is some open-endedness to this game. Specifically with Atreus. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have another game, except now we're going to be following Atreus instead of Kratos. Because, you know, Kratos has had, what, like 10 games or something? I don't know. I can't count. I have to make a list and go through all of them and see. But, yeah, he's had a lot of games, and his story is kind of wrapped up nicely here. So it seems like he deserves to retire. Hang on. So I'm trying to figure this out here. I mean, I wish I could just jump over there. Yeah, I don't really see... Oh, I see that. I don't know if that's a destructible wall. Because it kind of looks like something you can break through. But, yeah.
Well, now we know what this prison's for. This is where Odin stashed those he would camouflage himself as.
Makes sense. If you're going to imitate someone, you wouldn't want them walking around.
Why not kill them?
He must need them alive in order to assume their form.
Aye. Odin likely wanted Tyr dead for a multitude of reasons, but he knew Tyr would be more useful alive.
Your god of war has truly returned. What now?
He'll want to stretch his legs, I imagine. Imprisonment stokes wanderlust. Not that I need to remind any of us of that.
There's gotta be something. Something with that. I mean... I just don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. Because I've been sitting there way too long. Repeating myself over and over as
Aren't y'all looking lovely
you know.
today?
Lunda, we could use you.
Okay.
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece.
What do you mean Ragnarok
Y'all
armor?
feeling crafty?
Well, I don't know.
You can admit you just came to see me.
Yeah, so anyway. I think it's time I just wrap this up. So Kratos kind of deserves to retire at this point because of everything he's been through and kind of redeemed himself in this game. Atreus is on his own journey now, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a game from him. I mean, I think that's probably what's going to happen. They're going to follow Atreus now instead of Kratos, because Atreus actually has something to do, you know. He has to return these souls or figure out what to do with these giant souls. So I think that is probably what the next game is going to be. And who knows where that's going to take him. Like, he doesn't just have to stick to this area. Like, he can go he could go to any part of the world, I think. That's what I would hope. You know, go to, like I said, we go to some other place that has mythology and gods and stuff. I think it would be cool if they went to one of the lesser known areas, or one that's not explored so often. I mean, Greek mythology and Norse mythology is kind of like, there's a lot of stuff based on that. And I would say the whole Roman mythology stuff, I wouldn't want to see that, just because Roman mythology is basically Greek mythology with different names. That's it. There's really no difference. So it would be cool to see, like I said, the Americas, or heck, India. That would be cool. What else? You got Japan, Polynesia, or, you know, like somewhere in the Pacific. That would be cool. Like Hawaiian stuff, or Polynesian stuff. There's a lot of stuff they can do. And hopefully they do something cool. I mean, I have faith. This is like the one game series that I have faith in to make good video games. So whatever they decide to do, I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna enjoy it. So yeah, but for the Norse Saga, they wrapped things up pretty nicely. But they left it open-ended enough just in case they want to make more. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all I have to base. That's all I wanted to say about that. I know I repeated myself over and over again, but that's what happens when I'm trying to like figure things out. So I'm going to see what I can do here. I'm gonna look that up, and then we're gonna see if I can somehow explore this area. I don't know how to get here.